Welcome to Gran Turismo 7 and the Green HE double hockey stick. It's the Green Hell. And then if we've got time, we'll get into the JCCR racing team versus the challengers. But we got to start our week off right. We're starting off with 1 foot, 2 feet deep in the mud. Let's try to not lose our mud boots, because right now we've got just a tiny, if you notice at the top of the screen, that tiny little bar above DR, or what's left of my DR, the C-Class DR. I'm about to get kicked into the D-Class, and we do not want to go to the D-Class because there's nothing nice about that. Going to get the D is a bad thing in Gran Turismo 7 because you'll get much nastier drivers. And last week's race at Monza, we went from a full bar of safety rating, S, full bar of S, down to a full bar of A. Monza has destroyed us. So this is our survival guide to holding on to your hat when racing online in sport mode. Race long and prosper as well, Super Doofus. And race mode here, what you got to do to start your week, do a trial lap. It is necessary, and do it with the softs, but I'd say start the race when you're going to race. Lap 1, start them on the mediums, then build up to the softs, build your speed up slowly. So we're going to start off, we'll do a quick lap here. Right off, try to follow the world's fastest. Our friends are running 8 minute, 8:24, 8:29. Let's see if we can get around the 8-minute mark here. It's going to be tough. The Beetle's going to be fast. Let's follow. We got the Porsche 911, so let's follow another mid-engine. Let's follow this Ferrari 296. We're going to do in the Porsche 911 because, well, I'm consistent in the Porsche 911. I know the car well. I know what to expect. And we've got the softs on. Double check that. Hey, Gaming 21. Yo, welcome. We don't want to over-rotate here. So we'll start the car up on +2. That's going to make trail braking a little more difficult. So I'd say run your brake balance with the mid-engine at either -2 or -1. Sorry, not plus. Oh no. Oh no. Did you just say it's Green HE double hockey sticks in reverse? If so, I've got no business here. Still can't get any torque from the wheel. Something's wrong. There we go. In reverse, my goodness. What horror is this? Oh, what horror this will be. This is not the type of race that you do to hold on to your sport mode rating. Mind you, I think people are going to be having a heck of a time on this. I don't expect people to be that quick in the C League unless people are dedicated enough to learn the reverse. Let's see if our brains can just figure it out. We know the regular, pretty decent. And if our brains can't figure it out, well, guess what? We'll go race. We'll go race the GR4. One last try before we quit it out and go to GR4. This might be a pretty big undertaking. All right. Gaming 21 making a nice GR4 livery now. I see what you're saying. You're saying forget this nastiness. And I'm sure it's going to be some nasty racing, because some people, when you can really have big results from hitting people off track, some can't resist the temptation of just giving you a little nudge on a straightaway and sending you into the grass wall or trees. Let's see if this is doable just by following. Let's definitely actually try -2. We don't want to lose the rear end. Nerves reverse. It is pretty disgusting. Yeah, no, I'm out. There's no way I'm doing this in reverse. It took me several hours to learn this in non-reverse mode. And I'm not putting in 2 to 3 hours, especially that I'm in a big week. I'm going to be working 12 hours a day. All week, I have some community work on Thursday. That'll take me almost to midnight. So I'm out. Sometimes you just got to know when to throw in the towel, or... Yeah, we don't throw in our hat, do we? We throw in the towel in boxing. I'm throwing in the towel in this officially. No, Boston's saying 5 laps. I find 5 laps pretty darn good, but maybe you built up speed. Maybe you went through lap 1. Give us a rundown on how you took care of that. Monza had nothing in regards to killing your DR and SR compared to that. Yeah, absolutely. So we'll be running Dragon Trail. Sometimes you got to know when you're cooked, and I'd say I'm pretty cooked. What will we drive? Let's hit it up in the Ferrari. I think that'll be a really good choice here. Let me know what you think in the comments for Dragon Trail. What would you be running here? And Racing Hards. Do we own Racing Hards? For this, we do. Thankfully, if not, we had the credits ready to go, ready to deploy those credits. Let's see if we've got time. I'm not even going to throw in. Let's make sure we actually get a lap time in here. So let's not even throw in the ghost car. We've raced here enough times, O's in GR3. Let's just see if we can adapt that to a slower car. Less braking. All right, Boston giving us great advice. Says run a smooth lap 1 to learn the turns, then build up speed. Smart. Can't try to get a 1 lap special. I had a phone call calling as well. Is my insurance company telling me to get off Nürburgring? The green hell. Now I have a feeling I'm going to be over-braking everything on this track now that I'm running a GR4. All right, let's see if we can at least get something that'll put us in 10th. Very different in the GR4s than the GR3s. So I guess we won't have a qualifying lap. So if you want to survive and keep your safety rating, good ideas. Take the time, make sure you do get an acceptable qualifying lap. I guess I have to build up speed on this one as well. And do a slow-ish first lap. Then, Tom, how did your race here go? You've had practice, though, with the GR4s all last week. You're smart enough, smarter than me. You didn't run Monza, from what the sounds of it. Yeah, that's much faster than last time around. Oh, yeah, but if you're still in the B League, I understand. So we'll start from the back of the pack and see if we can climb up to the top. I'm sure there'll be enough crashing, and yeah, them B drivers are very fast. But I remember when we first started in C, we found C drivers to be really fast, so I just want to make sure. I want to get 8th or higher here. So move up 8 positions and build back up our safety rating. I do not want to be driving with A-rated drivers. I want to stay out of the clown racing. Keep it professional. Keep it clean. Do some real actual racing. Well, it looks like I'll be the only Ferrari on the track. I'll be representing the red team. Uncle Daddy up in 10th. Barbos in 11th. Let's see. We need to be running 151s here to be competitive. And will they start us in dead last? They do start us in dead last. Hey, Gaming 21, we're racing together. Right on, brother. Thanks for making it in. So we got 2 from the JCCR racing team in the same lobby. And these are worldwide lobbies, so what are the chances? Hey, we're starting in last. Let's just first of all make sure we don't start. Steering wheel is shaking. That's odd. Just get our brake balance picked out again. -1. Be patient, let the chicken clean it up. Let people get salmonella poisoning off that chicken. You lick the chicken, uncooked chicken, you get sick. I think I could have driven the Mustang here. That would have been interesting. The GR4 Mustang isn't bad at all. At the Cayman, I'd be probably quicker in the Cayman here. I like to drive cars I find are beautiful. I find a lot of people weren't quick on the accelerator there, so I think I'll be able to pick up some spots here if we don't get bashed around too much. Oh, not if I brake in sections I shouldn't brake. I was mentally here when I hit that brake. Pretty tired. Big day at work. Saw must have been 8 or 9 clients today. Well, they are braking a lot in this league. Lap 1, I should really find a spot and just try to whiz by everybody here. GR4s have no problem. I don't know what's going on. Oh, maybe it's the tire compound. From recollection, we're usually full throttle through there in the GR3s. Different game in the GR4s. Okay, I feel like the Ferrari has 0 turning compared to the Ferrari in the GR3 class. Is it just me? Am I not turning the steering wheel enough? Am I making some silly error? I feel like I've got no turn in. Oh God, I'm awful at driving these GR4s. I didn't expect the transition to be this major. Just small, easy turns are picking me up. Normally we go through here, we don't touch the chicken. It's very different. That's, I guess, why in the lobbies I like to always run GR3s. You don't destabilize yourself switching between classes of cars. Alright, racing basics and we'll be fine. Start from the outside. Go to the complete inside. Oh, more throttle control. Oh, the all-wheel drive cars you run at +4. Are these all-wheel drive cars in GR4? Is the Ferrari Ferrari can't be all-wheel drive in this class, can it? Let me know, Boston, and I will adjust. All right, normally here we brake. Most are, okay. I can definitely try a different brake balance. Because yes, that can make a major difference. I just need more turning. At the 100. Completely different drive style. Leave at 3. Okay, thank you, Boston, for the feedback. Yeah, it didn't just seem like the brakes lock up and you go understeer right off track. completely different machine. It's called the Ferrari 458, as I feel like it's got nothing in common with the GR3 458s, other than the looks. I guess we'll keep it at 3. Doesn't even rev out the way the... But at least we've got the vehicle under control. We're surviving, but we're certainly not thriving. Yeah, I can feel the getting down on the throttle. The car actually helps the car actually get through the turn. Feels like there's no turn in at high speed compared to the GR3s. I guess downforce plays a huge role. Maybe the GR4s just don't have nearly as much downforce. I am at a loss at how to drive this thing. Well, I'll enjoy the lobbies tonight. Little pain makes the good times, little difficulties make the good times that much better. Oh, 1:48, the fastest lap. I am 9 seconds off. Huge. Huge difference. I am, for the GR4s, I am a D or an E rated driver, even on a track. I know this track, but I just don't know it running the GR4s. Let me know in the comment section. Do you have this experience when you switch classes, or do you just pick it up right away and sort of have an immediate adjustment? Hey, Ricky Rez Racer, what is up? Thank you so much for that support. Now, folks that are watching, do check out Ricky Rez Racer's channel. Give him a thumbs up to as many videos as you can. If you aren't already subscribed to Ricky Rez Racer, he's a legend. Give him some support and love. Hey, Remy, what is up, friend? How are you doing? What are you doing this week? Are you going to avoid sport mode? Are you going to try to survive the green hell? Or are you going to kick it down to the GR4 class and try to survive like we've done here? 1:52, we're still 4 seconds off. And normally I am properly quick on this track. Certainly not in the GR4. Yeah, GR4. Here we are. I am a 100% new rookie here in the GR4. And GR4, something that I think we need to do is run stability control on 0 since we have less power. And it'll help maybe redirect the nose a little bit more. There we go, traction control on 0 and run in the GR4. I'd forgotten about that aspect. Something I discovered about 8 months ago and haven't been back to the GR4 since. Well, we'll have moved up positions. It's not a total failure. We're slowly adapting here. .153. I know that is a type of qualifying lap that's going to start us somewhere between 8th and 10th. Let's just hope our safety rating went up. Left enough of the car in the wall and gravel that we didn't ram anybody. Let's see what happened. Safety rating's gone up. Should be back in the S rating, a very low S rating. But we moved up 4 positions. Had we not crashed out, we've got a chance here. We can let the death chicane take care of people. Yeah, Ferrari might not be good here. I don't know what to use instead. Let's try to do a quick lap before we start the lobby. Let's do a little quick lap in our Cayman. Sure, it's not the best looking car, but we just need to be quick. Do we have a car with a livery on it? Does the Mustang? I don't think we have a livery for any of these cars. We have one in the Lamborghini. I'm just not sure if it's quick or not. I'm not surprised that the WRX little 4-banger did well. Porsche is good. Porsche is good. Fantastic. Let's go with the Porsche then. Which one has the right tires here? Racing Hards. We've got them. Here we go. Let's give a qualifying lap so that when we come back tomorrow for Time Attack Tuesdays, we'll actually have a time that we can see how we can improve on it. And wow, Super Doofus 152.9. Great job. Let's try to beat out Super Doofus as a starting point. Let's try the regular -1 for a mid-engine. Oh, slides a bit. I like that. And Ronan, what would you suggest for a brake balance here in a mid-engine? Cayman does feel superb. +3, okay. Traction control on 0. Even when we're revving it out, the back end doesn't want to slide at all. It does not have the power to slide in these higher gears, so no worries running the traction control on 0. Let's try to maximize as we power out of turns. Feels so slow compared to the GR3s. I wonder what speed we can go through the chicane at if we have the right line. Will it be at the same speed as the GR3s, or do these have less downforce, making it so that we can't hold on at the same speed? Okay, so 153.3 is our basis. Let's see if we can get into a 152 and then leave the rest of tomorrow's time attack. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, I like the idea of running the Lexus. It seems to be properly quick, stable car. Try +2, keep the rear under check. Okay. Let's, I guess there are ways to slide it out. So let's leave it at traction control 2. Avoid all slide outs. Last try, crash or not. Have to just live with the 153.3 for tomorrow's races. And right after this, so in about a minute 53, we'll get this lobby started. Well, let's say 2 minutes, let's get this lobby started. So fire up your PS5s, get those PS5 engines started and warmed up, and let's get ready to race. So far, looking. Oh, being third so we don't spin out of the corner. Fantastic. Thank you very much, Vic Rue. Love it when people come and do a little bit of coaching and mentoring. Thank you so much. Very nice. It's like having a professional pit crew working, helping us out. And it helps everyone out. It helps everyone who views out. So Vic Rue, thank you for helping out the community. All right, 152. We should be able to pull this. Can we make it? Let's go. Shift, push with the body. And we got into a 152. So there we go. That'll be our baseline for the cars. Different cars we test this week. And that should be decent enough. Oh, Super Doofus. Fantastic. Yeah, I think we easily beat our Ferrari time as well. I was just having trouble staying on the track with the Ferrari, and that with the Porsche it was a lot easier. Wow, Super Doofus destroyed his Ferrari time. I thought my time would have beaten him, but he went in and showed me up. Well, look at that. Gaming 21, 150.9. I hope to get down to that speed. And we got Res Racer running a 150.3. Some very fast friends. 4 bangers for the win. I guess so. Okay, so let's get this lobby started. I've got to download. Bren made us a livery for our Ferrari. Sorry, for our Porsche. You're back in C. Well, welcome back, brother. Let's see. Am I back in what class? Oh no, I guess we're gonna be in D. I think now. Let's just check this. I think we're gonna be racing D class since we just picked up a 12th place finish. So, yeah, my goodness, we lost a huge chunk there for finishing 12th. We're almost halfway through D. That is rough, really rough. But we're back in the S, so at least we got our safety rating back up. That A was embarrassing me, absolutely embarrassing me. Well, let's see right here. We got a nice little Porsche livery from our good buddy, Bren. This is how you can look up, fire truck, fireworks, police, ambulance. Oh my goodness, Res Race, you got a 149.9 in a race. That is very quick. Right on, brother. Gift to JCCR Racing on YouTube. Awesome. Oh, sweet. Oh, that is awesome. Let's like it and let's collect it. That is fantastic, mate. Love it. We've already got this one, I believe. Oh, we do not. So let's also throw it on the collection. Very sharp. Oh, awesome. It's actually Chimp made us this right here, and it's got our number 7 on it. Thank you so much, Chimp. So those are the 2 most recent JCCR livery updates. In case we other... Oh, we already have this one. Fantastic. In case we ever run that. Looking good. Really cool, guys. Very, very cool stuff. Very nice. You guys have been making great liveries. Loving it. Oh, I hadn't seen this one. Daniel, nice work, brother. Nice work. That is a really nice color combo. Very, very nice design. Who made this? Remy. Right on, Remy. I'm loving the work that I'm seeing. Let's jump in the lobby. Let me know what race you'd like. I think it goes to either Ronan or Knight Rider Jim, who won the last race last night. So maybe Ronan or Knight Rider Jim want to let me know what race they would like for this fine Monday evening. Twelve racers, so make it in quick if you want to be able to race. I'm going to... Let's see here. We've got brake, tire wear on 4. Perfect. I'm going to put it at Watkins just to load up. And getting into the lobby to catch everyone here. Oh, okay, Seahawk saying, Jim, I was barely in front of you, Johnny. Okay, so I guess it's to Jim. But if Jim's not going to throw a race out, I guess we'll start on Watkins. Oh, thank you, Boston, for sharing that. Oh, right on. We got Res Racer making it in. Right on. Thank you very much, TNS Res Racer, for making it in. Ronan, always a pleasure to have you here. Nice to have you back, Roke. Very nice having you back. And we've got to make a car change up here before it's... Before I start the race, and start the race without me in it, because you need to have a GR3 car here. Oh, little Ferrari. Sorry, little Ferrari. Porsche 911. That's what we'll run here. On soft tires. No need for the mediums with the number of laps we're doing. Yeah, JCCR gift. I think B. Williams, I think I just showed it off to the community, actually. I just haven't loaded it on because I didn't have the right car loaded in, because I load my cars up here. I guess I could have gone to my garage and done it. That would have been the right way. But at the end of this race, I want to load it on to the vehicle. I'm going to show everyone how to load liveries and then even modify them from there. So let's get this race going. We got all 12 racers. Everyone's in. Let's just maybe move the grid around. Let's put the C's and the D's at the top. Remy, I see you followed me down in the D. I see Monza most likely ruined you as it ruined me. And let's see, challengers, bring up Demon Gaming 21. Schoolboy running. Schoolboy is going to be our bunny for the day. We'll have a challenger as bunny right at the top. And I'm a D rating, so I'll put myself in second. And rating A, we'll trust the rating A, and if he's a naughty, well, he'll get the Batman. I don't know what happened to our 12th racer, so I guess we'll start it up. Good to see everyone again. Welcome, and nice to meet you, the new ones. Don't forget, everyone, let's have a clean race. And I guess we'll run it with 11. Good luck, folks. Cheers. And welcome to part 2 of the lobby, where it's the JCCR racing team versus the challengers. So quite a few challengers in. We're about 50-50 tonight. Looking bad for the subs. Yeah, at least for subs. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers before Philness. And it looks like Philness is going to beat us there. So let's try to turn that around. All right, we start off. The Ferraris will fly by us no matter what start we have. AMG, I think, getting a really good start there. JCCR, Jay Rizzio, what's up, buddy? Smart choice with the Skyline. It's fantastic on this track. Well, I'd say it's very good on all tracks. It's not bad on any track. And it's rarely the best car on a track, but it's always very good. It's a great all-around car. Ooh, I was slow through there because of all the sliding. Gaming 21 giving me some free nitrous. Oh, we're going to close the gap on Schoolboy there. He went wide on the turn. Try to keep the rear end under control. Braking uphill or downhill in the 911 can be tricky. That's why we're running the brake balance at -2. Which means more brakes to the front, less brakes to the rear, a little more difficulty or less trail braking. Back to the class of cars we're used to, having no issues with walls and grass. It is nice to be back home. We are fighting hard to get into third. We got 222, whoever that is, right behind us, followed by B. Williams. I am confident B. Williams will climb this ladder and we'll have him right behind us in a short period of time. Oof. 222 giving us a hit. Hopefully that was accidental because it almost had it was almost not a no harm, no foul. It was almost a big harm, big foul. It is tight. We're right behind Schoolboy. And right behind us, we got 222, and he's not afraid to nip our heels. Little dog driving behind us. Oh, and we make the pass. We just about make the pass, and either way, that was clean, and that's what counts. Oh, and he's going to tuck in behind, I believe. Yes, we've got it. We got the pass. It was clean. We pulled it off. That is how we want to pass. Every time we make a pass, we were patient. We waited a full lap to get that pass in for the right timing. But we're still 3 seconds slower than the top racer, who's in first, FR Sibtibla. And it looks like the race could go to the challengers. We'll see if our teammate, Jay Rizzio, super fast himself, can take the win. And we're in bronze position, at least for now. We got Schoolboy looking to get this position back from us. Finally, no traffic through the bus zone, and we can just blow on through there. So that'll gave us a lot of space. We earned a lot of ground on Schoolboy on that one. Making it in a mid 106, not so shabby. It won't get us a top lap, but we'll stay an easy 3 second split with, seems like an A plus time, because we have A plus racers with us right now, if I'm not mistaken. We definitely have a whole slew of A's, and no one's running that, no one's beaten that so far. It is properly quick. Oh, but we definitely brought it down. We're now only 2.4 seconds slower than that very quick 146.2. So congratulations to FR Sib TW. Thanks so much, Res Racer. Really appreciate the support and their encouragement, really, and the support. And a huge thank you to those that are members. You are helping to pay the electricity and keep this running as a business, because I get to race as long as the wife agrees that this is a business. That way she's like, oh yeah, go run your business, thank you. Can't be missing out on family time just for fun, of course. As a new father, second-time father. Oh, slower through that section. I guess we did the uphill section a little slowly. Oh, we got B. Williams. Yes, it's B. Williams behind us. So don't have to worry about getting speared into another stratosphere. Oh, were we ever slow through there? We held onto the brakes too long, so we understeered. Let's see how long we can keep Ronan off our backs. He's coming in hot with that hot-looking Corvette. Okay, the tires are getting weak. Oh, my bad. My bad. Oh, okay. Looked like that car was coming right for us. So this will, from third to last, Ronan! Howdy, buddy, you legend. That third place was yours and you gave it up. Or fourth. Oh, but Jay Rizzio has taken the lead from the challenger. Very gentlemanly of you, Jay Rizzio. You probably still have time to make a pass, but boy, did you ever let me pass you with great speed. Actually, should wait until we're pretty neck and neck like we were before. There we go. This should put us pretty neck and neck. Alright, now I gotta throw a floor because now you're behind me. Properly behind me. That should bring us down to what, 0.6? There we go. There we go. This is the way it should have been. Neck and neck. Oh, these tires are feeling pretty darn cooked. There we go. Yeah, 0.2. That's right where we were. We need another lap to really decide who would have got that position. But I know you're a faster driver, even on my best track. I know you would have finished ahead of me, but thank you very much for being a gentleman and giving me up the spot after a little collision. I should have had my eye on the radar and just stopped turning in. I was at least 50% responsible for that. I don't feel you needed to stop Jay Rizzio. Oh, sorry, Ronan. Jay Rizzio finished first. That's why I had my mind on Jay Rizzio there. You maybe squeezed me as tight as your GSD squeezes his chewy toys. But hey, as Ronan, you say, calm seas create weak sailors. So you gave me some waves, and it'll help make me stronger. Now let's see. Huge congratulations to Jay Rizzio, because last week was won, but just barely won by the JCCR team with a 3-2 tiebreaker on Friday, and we did win it outright. I think we won it out, so it's 7-3. Or remind me, did the challengers win it out? Pretty sure we won it out, so it's now 7 weeks to the JCCR team, 4 weeks. No, sorry, went from 5-3 to 6-3. We're at 6-3. I'm sorry. We're at 6-3. 6 weeks won by the JCCR team, 3 weeks, and we just barely won last week. But there's a win picked up for us by Jay Rizzio. So, Road Atlanta, I'm happy you remember how it works here on the channel. So, Road Atlanta it will be. Actually, really, I'm not good at Road Atlanta, but I love the flow. I really like Road Atlanta. Road Atlanta. We don't drive here often enough, so I don't have it memorized where it's at. They don't want to keep all the American races together, do they? Sorry, folks, it's a little embarrassing. It's been a long day. American race, but then American race over here. Why don't you just clump them together? I think we can actually correct that here. Can we pick by track and change it? No, we cannot. I think we can now. Alsace Village, I think, is a great. On the right, fourth one down. Okay. And I think we're just about to pass it here. On the right, fourth one down. Thank you so much, Dano. Bit of an embarrassing moment there. Res Racer saying, never rage quit, keep fighting. Absolutely. I'm going to grab mine before the stream ends. I got to remember to grab mine. My livery up here. You got to remember that you don't necessarily, if you're watching, you're not necessarily watching what's going on in the live stream chat. So sometimes I'm answering the live stream chat and it may seem like I'm a little wacky in the head. But just catch it on the live stream. Yes, fantastic, B. Williams. Thank you so much for being a JCCR member. I truly, truly appreciate it because you're the ones that make this a business. You pay for the lights to be on. Otherwise, we'd be racing in the dark when I'm hiding away, when the wife doesn't know. All right, we got everyone up and running. Hopefully, everyone, make sure you got your racing softs on because we're not going to wear them out here. And we've got all 12 racers. Let's see. Ronan and Roke could go higher. Ronan. Knight Rider Jim could come a little lower. He was very quick, so let's put him right just ahead of Knight Rider Jim here. Dano! Roke 66 is a challenger. And this is the very fast Res Racer. Let's see what this looks like. 222 was actually quick. And he's a B. We can move him up. This was the world's fastest C. My goodness. And Lou. What rating is Lou? Let's bring Lou down a little so we can see what rating he's running. Running the Jaguar. He's a DB. So yeah. Watch it, no worries. Enjoy the baseball game, mate. So we got a challenger at the top, and then the rest of the crew here. Hope you're all ready to put the pedal to the metal. Enjoy the race. Let's see what TT222 does against Rez. He's starting in last, so next time if he finishes last, we'll move him way up. If he finishes middle of the pack, we'll move him a little bit up. Good luck and good race to everyone. GLHF, good luck, handsome friends. Or good luck, have fun. Either one is good. That downhill section is splendid. It's rather quite lovely. Lou up in first as a D-Racer. I'm in second, also as a slow D-Racer. Captain Slow here. Oh, I did a false start. Look at that. I didn't have my foot on the brake. Silly mistake. Okay, lap one, it will gain back positions just by racing safely. Love how the 911 GT3 drives. For how I feel, the type of driving I'm looking for, I feel it's one of the best handling cars in Gran Turismo 7. And we know in the real world it's definitely one of the best handling cars. Res Racer getting taken out by some traffic and some grass. That happens to the best of us, and he is one of the best. So what's nice is we can remind ourselves that it's okay when we spin out, because when A drivers spin out, it reminds us that it is okay to do. Just keep on fighting. Love this section as well. Full throttle through. Fast turn. High octane turns. I really took that one wrong, but at least I saved going off the track. Kept that under control only because I have traction control on to. Otherwise, Adaman out. And Gaming 21 running a 127.5. Congratulations. That is a very nice lap time for lap 1. Let's see coming into lap 2 who holds the title for fastest lap. Ooh, 222 and Luke. Are they battling it out, or are they just having close calls? Oh, Dano, my goodness. That is properly fast. Oh no, they're touching it out. Lou just gave him a touch out. Lou, do you need the Batman? Oh, I think maybe you just have trouble. You're having trouble driving tonight. Let's see, can we get to 2 seconds above Dano's time? When I can run 2 seconds slower than Dano per lap, I feel like I'm running good laps. FR Sib TW coming up from the rear with a small penalty, so that's off track penalty. It's not a I bash other cars penalty. All right, so proper 4 seconds behind the fastest lap. Should say an improper 4 seconds slower than the fastest car. It's actually the car behind us that just gave us a touch, and the touch was a bad touch. Sib, somebody, Sib, you took me out. You gave me a bad touch, mate. No need to quit it out, we just gotta build back up. Lou giving me some nitrous. Thank you, Lou. Missed the apex, so we're slow going through there, but I think Remy, our main challenger from last season in the JCCR Championship race season 2025. Let's see if we can beat him in this race tonight. Great to have you back, Remy. Thank you for making it in. Oh, I'm sorry, Res Racer. I made that challenge, that turn very difficult for you. But in my defense, I did almost stop the car in braking to try to avoid that collision. All right, running 20 seconds behind on that lap. That was not a fruitful lap. Slid out, but held on. We mowed a lot of grass there. Free landscaping. Remy now 4.5 seconds ahead. Let's see if we can close it up. Close up that gap. Not necessarily catch up, but we'll know we're running okay turns after our crash out and I pushed it too hard. Great job avoiding an accident, Res Racer. That was some excellent reaction on your part. And we will finish last. And Jay Rizzio takes the win, followed by Ronan and Dano. Wow, that is a full podium JCCR finish. Great job, teammates. Great work. Gaming 21, maybe the winner of the race will pick that race, but it's going to be completely up to them based on what they feel like racing. They are now in charge in the boss. You win and you run the channel. Thanks, Dano, for the boost. Tres Amigos. I don't know what race Tres Amigos is, but huge congratulations to, the three Amigos, of course. Yeah, all JCCR winners. Full podium. Great job, teammates. I was at the other end, the other extreme, in last. So Jay, well, I didn't quit out, so we actually lost two people who quit out. So they're technically not last. So Jay Rizzio for the win, Knight Rider Jim. Let us know what race you want to be racing next. Yeah, Spa, right on. Let's do it. Three laps at Spa. It's a longer race. Is 3 laps enough at Spa? Let me know how many laps you want here. Between 3 and 5. That was the triple threat, the Amigos triple threat. Yeah, 4.35 miles, so they're about a mile longer than a standard track. I'll put it to 3 laps for now. Now, I'm not quick at Spa, but I love Spa. I can even handle Spa in the rain. I'll take Spa in all its conditions, clouds, rain, sun. It's always a good time on Spa. And the last race on Road Atlanta was intense. It's a small track, so even if you're 12 racers, it feels like you're like 24 racers on a big track. Or running 30 on the Nuremberg ring because it's so big. Let's just hope that this works. It loads up. Doesn't load up, we'll call it a JCCR win for the night. The challengers will be 1-0 for the week and over the 2026 season. We're back every week, but so we'll have 52 unless I take a week off for a vacation or something and I'm just away from an internet source if I take a really deep vacation. But the goal is to have at least 50 races this year for our season. So let's try to not have it be like 48-6. Come on, challengers. All right, we might start this race on 10 racers. Don't forget, you got the choice between softs, mediums, or hards. I highly recommend to avoid the hards. Let's move up SFR Sib TW, even though he hit me off track. I think it was accidental. Let's move him up. Let's have him be our lead car here. So we'll have 2 challengers for the lead. And this guy's fast. It says C, but he ran that one track. Well, he keeps getting the fastest lap. No. Forget that. He's a fake C. When you get the fastest, Sega Creato DC, you keep getting the fastest lap, track after track. I got to put you down with the A's because you're beating out the A's on lap time. Tila Teets! Welcome, you legend. Thank you for making it in, brother. I was missing you tonight. Can't race without our Latites. Folks, I'm sorry. Let's just give, Tila Teets, let's give him a moment to pick his cars and tires. Good to see everyone again. And to the newbies, nice to meet you and good evening. Oh, and of course to the newbies, let's have a clean race. Let's not hit people off the track in the turns. Come on, Tila Teets. Get that internet connection running faster. There we go. Let's start it up. Three laps at one of the world's greatest races. This is Spa's in my top 3. Watkins, Spa, and I can't decide on my bronze position. I'd say Watkins is my favorite, followed by Spa. I don't know if I like the flow of a shorter course like Road Atlanta, or if I'm a glutton for pain and I'm all over a green HE double hockey stick. Oh, that popped quick. Oh, nice job, Gaming 21. We went through there together. Quite nice. Door to door, through the turn, and no one crashed out turn one from the looks of it, but we've already lost 2 racers. Odd. Oh, no, there they are. Oh, we just got hit off track. Hopefully we won't pick up a penalty for that. Is it FR Sib again? Who hit us? Oh, this section was nasty for crashes. A whole lot of contact there. We are clumped together and driving slow. FR just took out Dano. Oh, Dano, I'm going to try to straighten you up or spin you in the right direction. I could have avoided you there, but I figured, no, I think I can hit you and get you back on in the right direction. And I think I succeeded, yeah. I think I got you back on track. Woo! So I did a good thing there. Thank you, Gaming 21, making sure I'm not left alone at the bottom of the pack. Thanks, brother. Really appreciate it. Never fun when you're racing completely alone. Gaming 21, I don't know. You can throttle it now. It's okay. I guess you'll have the fun of passing me. And we're up to 16 watching. That's nice to see. Thank you very much for those that are racing to also be watching on the live. That way you can hear what's going on. When I'm at the top of the pack, you can hear what's going on there. And when I'm at the bottom of the pack, you'll know what's going on as well. But it helps our community grow. It helps us get more racers, more pit crew members. I really missed out my braking there. Odd. Usually I've got a pretty... Sorry, Gaming 21. That is all on me. I clipped you during my spin out. Thank you. I think I'm wondering if we've got a few newbies that are... Some noobs that are stranger dangers. Because I've been hit by FR in, 2-3 turns so far. And I've heard some people complaining about Lou. So I'm not surprised we lost Dano. It's frustrating when you're used to clean races and you're here to race and you get some Call of Duty action. It can be quite frustrating. Just like when you play Ark and you just want to take out robots and you're looting a robot and you get taken out from behind. Not the most fun thing. Gaming 21 giving me another chance. He'll enjoy hunting me down and going for that clean pass. Gaming 21 and both Tila Teats often will wait for me. When I fall to the bottom of the track, they'll keep my lively, because it's not very interesting if I'm in last place with no one around and trying to run a live, so they're actually pretty good buddies. They'll come back to the bottom of the pack and they'll give me a hand. Dano will often give me nitrous boosts, as well as Ronan and Jay Rizzo. The team is the team really helps me out. Yeah, Arc Raiders is excellent. So if you see me playing Arc Raiders, you can always ask me for a game invite. Oh, the room had ended. Ha! Sounds good, Dano. Yeah, you had someone you definitely could have been who deserved a Batman, because you got taken out of the track in what should have been a very avoidable accident. Soft tires gripping and making us land the second last turn. Oh, I gave gas at just the wrong moment. And Gaming 21 basically driving like a big brother here, making sure that I've got a little action here with me. Thank you so much, Gaming 21. You don't have to do this, but thank you. I guess we'll run with Tila Teets also waiting for me. Thanks, guys. Is it? All of a sudden, I can't drive. It's weird. I couldn't drive at the beginning of the night in the GR4s. Rock did decently at Watkins until we got... Yeah, I did decently at Watkins. Road Atlanta was going well-ish until I spun out. So up Grandma's house, I just made a very much of a rookie error there. You're supposed to run through up Grandma's house, that's the little white house at the top of the hill. Full throttle down. I'll try to have a one clean lap with minimum errors. Just means I got to get to driving smoothly, going slow, to come out fast. Oh, I'm going to have to race like the wind. Otherwise, that time penalty, Gaming 21 will fairly blow past me. And Gaming 21, this is the last lap, so do take the win over me. You've given me ample chances, but at least on the last lap, it's time to put the pedal to the metal and take that win that you very much would have easily had. You would have finished up higher if you weren't constantly stopping for me, obviously. So go for it, and it'll give me at least a chance to watch the last two turns, follow the right line through here. Oh, sorry. I know you're probably slowing down to let me pass, but I refuse to pass. Seahawk got taken out by strangers. Ronan taken out. Go, Roke, Rizio, and Ronan. Yeah, I feel bad. Gaming 21 keeps waiting for me, and then on the last turn, I drive into him. I raced rookie style, hardcore rookie. It's like we watch F1. Some of us may or may not watch F1, but a lot of the rookies are like crashing out last season and this already. Gaming 21 saying, yeah, you tried to save me the first time I spun out. Thank you very much. Good game, guys. Thank you so much. And Remy Batman, the Brazilian. I find the Brazilian, I have bad luck with the Brazilian racers overall. I've had a few that have been like the most gentlemanly drivers ever. And it's like, wow, you're doing that for me in lobby mode? And they kind of bring up the average greatly, because I've had two amazing Brazilian drivers. But then I'd say I've encountered so many. Toko Surf got me. He didn't like being passed. Okay, where is Toko Surf here? Toka Surf. Toka. I want to boot him just so he gets the message. He's already left. The dirty dog. He crapped in our yard, ran off, and didn't pick up after himself. But congratulations to those that survived this battle round. So Jay Rizio, Knight Rider Jim, congratulations for your gold. Roke 66 making it in for silver. And Sib TW making it in for third place. But that was the Brazil guy. Oh, great. That was the one you Batmaned. Excellent. Good job, Remy. No wonder he left. He got the message. that it's get clean or kick. I guess he thought, oh, I'm not going to get kicked out of the lobby. I'll just get kicked around in the lobby. Excellent. Great job, Remy. Thank you so much. And you still pulled a 6th position. And to T. Lateets and Gaming 21, thank you, brothers, for taking care of me. Even though I'm old, you took care of me like a little brother. Really appreciate it. Now let's do one last thing in this lobby. We're going to wrap up instead of the... Oh, launched in there on the first lap. Interesting. So I've moved out, though, so it's too late for me to go back. But had you mentioned it earlier, like right as the race is ending, yeah, I would have liked... We could have watched that as a group, so that's a good idea. Yeah, great race picks today. Really, really nice race picks. Here, GT Auto. This is how I want to finish up the night. Downloading something to your car. So actually applying it. This is where you're going to apply. You go to right here, load style, content search. We got the car on. We want to switch. The dog's coming to see if I'm done. Hey, doggies. Hey. No, I am not done. You can write here police or ambulance, fire, fireworks, American flag, Thor, Batman, and you'll get all sorts of different liveries. Now, don't wipe your bum on the Alcantara. That's kind of like reverse leather. It will stain easily. And then you just load it up here, apply style, and say thank you to the person that you're taking their livery. So thank you so much for making me this livery. Love the mix of white, blue, and pink. Very funky, very cool. B. Williams, thank you so much. And I'm happy, yeah. ChatGPT, yeah, you've noticed I use ChatGPT often. I'm like, let's check what ChatGPT has to say about this race. So right on, folks. Thank you so much for being part of the JCCR racing community, either in the pit crew because you're giving advice, either as a team owner because you're sponsoring the team through membership. Thank you. Huge at the highest level of thanks to the membership, to the members. And in addition, I want to say thank you if you've already subscribed. If you haven't already subscribed, give us a hand. We're trying to beat out Philness GT to 1,000 subscribers. And I think I just did the not apply. And I do want to apply this livery. I want to run it for several races. Let's just make sure it applied here. And until next time, I wish you all more cars and more power. The doggo's here. Thanks for subscribing because it helps feed and dress these poodles. Yes, we have little outfits for them. We're kind of weird like that. They're our kids before we had kids, and they're still our kids. They're just the big sister and big brother. Cheers, everyone. Thank you. That was pretty sloppy of me. Thank you so much. Godspeed and God bless. I wish you all more cars and more power. Take care and see you tomorrow night. We race Monday to Friday, except this Thursday, we will not have a race. I will be doing some community work. So Monday to Friday, every week, except for the once a week, we miss one Thursday, we miss one Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. That's when I race in sport mode to give you the what's what on the races. We chat, we laugh, we cry, we do it all. And take care as well, Res Racer. Folks, don't forget to subscribe to Res Racer and Super Doofus. And folks, if you're a regular racer here, you're more than welcome. Drop in your link to your channel. I want all of us to grow together. Take care and see you tomorrow night. Godspeed, everybody.